I'm new to Duel Links. If I want to play Gaia, I need to buy multiple of the sealed deck to make a good version, or how does that work? Yes, you need to buy, if you're going to buy any of the structure decks, you need to buy 3 versions. While there is free to play versions, they're very janky and are just not worth your time. It's way better. Just go ahead and get 3 of the structure deck. I would even say don't even bother getting the first one with gems. Save your gems for something more important, more impactful than wasting it. So that's always been my advice when it comes to structure. Don't go 1 and pass just to be free to play. It's never worth it. Free to play Gaia doesn't even come close to full power Gaia. You think Master Duels will be best of 3? Probably not the latter. Probably in like tournament play. Don't tell Pharaoh, yeah. Yeah, I won't be free to play. Spend what I need to. Just wondering how that worked. Yeah. Then if you're not free to play, then definitely don't. I would just go get 3 Gaia. Call it a day. What the hell? This is turn 2? Oh, there we go. Kaitoroy! Destiny draw now active. What the? Photons versus what? D-draw. Getting kinky with the tanky. Yosenjus. Okay. Deck's designed to be bought 3 times. Yeah, pretty much. No one plays best of 1 in TCG, OCG except like 5 people. That is completely irrelevant. This is a brand new video game made from the ground up. No one played best of 1 for Duel Links either, because Duel Links didn't exist. There is no way you're going to convince people to sit there and play a best of 3 for a ranked match. Realistically, because like think about it. Every big card game, Hearthstone, all that, they all have best ofs. But when you're playing the ladder, you played best of 1s until you reach the top. You know what I mean? So, I think there is a very high chance that it will be best of 1s, and then only in tournament play where best of 3 comes into play. What the? Once that card, it better be a drowning, boy. Oh, it's over, boy. You dead. Oh, it was a sword sting anyway. He dies. Okay. He bricked? I mean, he drew all his defensive cards. He just didn't draw any Yosenjus. I want Cross Duel to be best of 5. Yeah. Best of 3 is a very time-consuming main issue on ladder play. Pretty much. Like, yeah, obviously best of 3 is always going to be the way to go, but let's be realistic here now. Let's be realistic here. This is going to be a brand new game where where Konami is going to step up and set the standard of what everything should be, you know? They don't give a shit how you play over at your locals. You feel? They're taking into consideration thousands of people all queuing up at the same time to get a game going. They can't have people sitting there for a best of 3, especially if it's a stall match. It's just not going to happen. Takes too many matches to grind a ladder in any card game to want best of 3? Yeah. Like, imagine... like right now, King of Games, if you're playing a meta deck, you're probably hitting King of Games anywhere from 25 to like 100 games, depending on your skill. Imagine trying to play 100 games, but they're all best of 3. You would have to play 300 games of Duel Links games, individual games. And games 2 and 3 are maybe even more if you go to game 3. And games 2 and 3 probably are going to be slower because they're going to side deck shit that'll make it slower. Hell no, dude. That just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It just don't work, man. That just does not work for like a ladder. Ladder is not supposed to be the end-all, be-all competitive season of a game, you know? So more likely, it's just going to be best of 1s ladder, just like every card game that has a ladder system. Because a lot of people are comparing the new game coming out, to TCG, and I think that's an incorrect like assumption. A better thing to compare it to are the other big major card games that have gone digital, right? Legends of Runeterra, Hearthstone, Magic the Gathering, even Pokemon TCG, you know, they don't really have a full game, but they have like an online system. That is what you should be comparing it to, not the physical card game, you know? That's why you 2-0 everyone, yeah. It's how Yu-Gi-Oh worked in TCG OCG. Yes, but you don't have a ranked ladder system in TCG OCG. When you play TCG OCG, you get rankings, you get ladders, you get formats. It's a tournament style. So yes, the tournament style will still have best of 3, but it's not like a ranked system where you can play for 8 hours a day, 7 hours a day, 10 hours a day, or however much you want, 1 hour a day. It's just not a thing, you know? So, I don't know, dude. I just don't see it. It's just not. I don't think it's viable. Doesn't Magic Gathering Arena have best of 3 ladder? I don't know what Magic Gathering 3 has. I just know what Hearthstone and Legends of Runeterra, all those things have. Shadowverse. There's a best of 3 ranking system in dueling books. There must be one in Master Duel. Yeah. Is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel replacing Duel Links? Nobody knows, dude. Hearthstone, yeah. Game will launch with all cards available? I think so, yeah. Like, at first I thought there's no way they launch with all cards available right out the gate. But just, like, looking at the, looking at what's, like, the footage we have so far, it looks like they're gonna release everything. You know? It looks like they're gonna release everything. Which is kind of crazy. So. Because, like, if the new shit's coming out, then the old shit's irrelevant, right? So, it just makes sense. So, I don't know. Magic Gathering Arena has best of 1 and best of 3. If you want competitive oriented, just play best of 3. Well, there you go. I think Yu-Gi-Oh! is like Magic the Gathering has that stigma of having to be the hardcore card game, you know? And I think Konami's always goes to the generalization type thing. That's why we don't have an ELO system in Duel Links, right? The reason we don't have an ELO system is they want you to feel good for hitting King of Games, right? And it'll feel significantly worse if you're hitting King of Games and then you enter an ELO system where the best players are like 2,000 points ahead of you. But if you could sit there and say, my shitty free-to-play deck hit King of Games and that gives me instant gratification, that's good, you know? You're gonna feel good. So, why doesn't Duel Links have a formal side decking system? So I just told you why. Instant gratification. They want to keep Duel Links nice and simple. They don't want it to ever get too complex, you know? They want people to play Duel Links as an intro, get addicted, then go on to Master Duel when they get too good, you know? That's what they want in their head. I don't know if that's what's actually going to happen. I can't comment on if that's going to happen or not, but that's what they want to happen. They're hitting us that dopium, yeah. Get that dopamine. So, I don't know what's actually going to happen. It's kind of weird to make people play multiple games at the same time, but it's not unheard of. They could easily do, like, you know, integration between the two games and make them both healthy. But I don't know. Sword Stinger goes in. Reveal 2. Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Canahawk.
Take him back. Search a card. Canahawk. Take him back. Search a card.
Just subscribed. Release the Elfman tapes Konami #Alphagate.
That's what I'm saying. King Crab, thank you for the 16 months. Release them. I think so. What the? Mind Drain. No hand traps can be used. Nani? Okay. DBZ handles multiple games well enough? Do they? I don't think so. Dragon Ball Z just releases $60 games that you buy on a yearly basis. That's completely different. We're talking about live service games here, you know? Like, for example, look at Final Fantasy. There's Final Fantasy 14, Final Fantasy 11. Clearly, one of those games is getting way more attention, and it's now Final Fantasy 11. You know, that game is basically on maintenance mode. Book-a-moon! Activating. I click my Twitch screen to read one of the cards. Nice, dude. Which one do you want to read? I got you. Mind Drain? Here you go. Is na draw. Basically, Mind Drain just makes it so you can't, effects of monsters in the hand cannot be activated, basically. I wish they do a Might and Magic Duel of Champions systems. You play ladder daily and a little tournaments for 8 players. Oh, I don't know, man. Read Discord. What? Is that actually a card? Is that a card? Discord? Yugioh? Sorry, bud, but oh my god, my eyes. Alright, game 3. Oh, we don't take these. We do not take them. That's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I didn't see. It's a good thing. We got rid of them. Is it 4 or 5 rounds? Check Discord. It's always posted there. I can still see it. Oh, it's burned into your retina, dude. It's over. Photoshopped in what ways? I'm gonna let your imagination take care of that. Galaxy Eyes, add it to the hand. There's a flashbang? Yeah. There's a flashbang. Alright, Star Liege Lord, Galaxy on, Summoner. Alright, boys, how many of these do we have? Here we go. Add to the hand. 1 Photon Stream of Destruction. What else? Neither player can summon synchro monsters. What the? Was the next box getting released? The next box is coming out in approximately 8 minutes from now. If not, at an hour. I'm gonna get Automats nerfed. Let's get it, boys. Get that shit nerfed.
Give this song to TTH until it gets banned.
What is this? TTH Club? Give this to TTH? Alright, what are we giving to TTH? What is this? I'm waiting for the edit of like TTH's face on that on the guy, and he's just screaming. You know, that's what I'm waiting for. When was the last time Tunok was played on stream? Oh, it's been a hot minute, dude. There's not been any Tunoking.